Good morning, it's 8:30. We have a 8:30, 9 o'clock drop off. We're not too far from the veterinarian. We're dropping off our dog Drake for surgery on his CCL, his cruciate ligament in his knee. I'm sure many of you out there have had this experience, so I wanted to document it along as we go so that you, if you do encounter this in your dog, that you kind of have seen us go through the process, and maybe that can help guide you in some way. So I packed him some food. He was not able to have food or water after midnight last night. And I did pack him a little baggie of food in case he can eat at some point while he's there. I don't want him to have anything other than what he's used to. His stomach gets really upset. So the surgery, there's a lot of preparation that goes into it, blood work, etc., to make sure that he's good to go. Obviously shaving down the leg and getting an IV and all that ready. And then I packed him a pillow and a blanket, things that have scents on them that are from home that can comfort him while he's gone. He's going to be there overnight, and tomorrow morning we'll be picking him up. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so we're in the car getting ready to go. I just want to show you guys that we bought this little hammock for the car so that when he comes home from surgery, that's his blanket and pillow and stuff ready to go. He has a little area that's protective and a towel down. It's also good to have just in general when you're driving around. I've always wanted to get one, so this was a really good excuse. This way so he could sit back here. I don't have to worry about him falling. I'll obviously have someone sitting back here with him as well. So here we go. Okay, we're at the veterinarian and we are doing the lateral suture technique for the surgery, not the TPLO, and I'll explain why later that we chose that. I want to get him dropped off and let's go in. Forty-six.
Okay. Are you ready? Come on, let's go. Right, come on. Good boy. Come on, let's go. It's okay.
Are we missing you tonight as much
Come
as you're
on,
missing us?
Gracie. Good boy.
It's the next morning and we're here to pick up our dog from his knee surgery. So let's go in and see how he's doing and what kind of medications and all that he's going to need to be on.
So the morning doses have already been dispensed of these. So Duramax, you're going to do this tomorrow.
Is that the painkiller?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's half a tablet once daily.
Okay. And we already had that today?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's that.
For how long?
It's only a couple days. And you've got about 3 days there. So
Okay,
a
so
half, and then
Oh, okay.
you
so
crack
3.
them in half there.
Okay.
Okay?
And that's a chewable?
Yeah, sometimes I take it like a treat because it's flavored, but it'll just depend on how he reacts, I suppose. And then the amoxicillin, you're going to start tonight.
Okay.
It's 1 capsule every 12 hours.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm going to have you guys go into room 1. I'm going to have Dr. John chat with you about the surgery and everything, and you should be good to go after that.
Are you okay for video or no? Okay.
So yes, surgery went great. Basically put 2 lines in there to kind of hold the place of the ligament, basically, just mimic that, and it'll prevent basically that motion of the bones whenever they step down. It went very well. Took a look inside, like I said, the cruciate ligament was completely torn.
So there's 2 though, right?
There's 2 cruciate. There's the, in dogs it's called the collar cruciate and cranial cruciate. The cranial cruciate is the one that's like the anterior cruciate ligament or the ACL in people. That was the one that was completely torn.
Okay, so the other one stayed in place.
The other one's fine. Yeah.
But you still had to add 2.
Well, we added 2 strands outside of the knee.
One on the inside, one on the outside kind
No,
of
no,
thing?
no. They're both on the inside. We just did 2 strands because of how much force they push on that leg.
Okay.
Each one can only hold about 40-ish pounds, so we want to have 2 strands to hold more force, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, everything went great. Everything went well. As far as recovery time, just for the next couple weeks, short leash walks to go out to the bathroom. Other than that, don't want much more activity than that. We'll recheck her next week, make sure everything's healing fine, make sure everything's stable in the knee, and then a week after that we'll take out the stitches. Things you can do at home as far as rehab, kind of is passive range of motion of the leg. So just as they're laying on their side, just kind of moving the leg, bending the knee back and
From the
forth.
foot or
Yeah,
from up?
you can do
okay.
the foot and just hold the their femur or their thigh,
Uh-huh.
and just kind of slowly
Extend it.
extend
bring
it, flex the leg.
Like rotate the hip at all, or?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
do all that. Massage their hamstrings, their quadriceps, massage all the muscles, just kind of keep them from being tight.
So will he, when I take him to go to the bathroom, will he be doing a 3-leg type thing?
He may, especially for this first week. Some dogs, they start walking right away.
Okay.
He may be one of those dogs that starts walking right away.
So it's really just a soft tissue that has been cut into that's
Exactly.
recovering, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so what about swelling?
Swelling, you might have a little swelling. I mean, we did surgery, so of course the body's going to try to send inflammation there to heal it. So you're going to have some swelling.
Icing?
You can ice the leg a couple times a day, 10
Just
minutes.
on either side of the stitches?
I would stay off the stitches.
Yeah, okay.
The
In
stitches
case
are
any of
on
the
the
water-
outside, so ice on the inside.
Oh, so the stitches are on the outside of his leg.
On the outside of the knee.
Okay, so if I iced on this side, on
Then
the
you're
inside,
fine.
okay,
Then you're fine.
okay.
You may see a little bit of discharge from the knee. It might even have a little blood in it. That's perfectly fine. If you're seeing a lot of blood coming out or any other colorations, then let me know. But if you get a clear liquid or even just a little blood in fluid, blood tinged fluid, then that's fine.
Okay, so there, move him around, let him walk if he wants to.
Yeah.
The moxicillin, is that for the swelling?
Moxicillin, since we opened up the area, we just want to make sure no infections start.
Okay.
So you don't want an infection in a joint. That
Yeah.
would be good. So that's the reason why we have him on amoxicillin. There isn't any infection right now. We just want to prevent one. And then we have some pain medication for the Deramax. So
Okay, so in a week, he comes back just for a checkup, and then a week after that
Take out
is
the
to take
stitches.
out the stitches. Okay. Here he comes.
You're hitting everything.
Gonna cut holes in me.
So he's hobbling on 3 legs right now, which is good. And only short walks to go to the bathroom. That's it. Okay, it's the second morning. He had the surgery, and then we brought him home yesterday, and then today is essentially the 3rd day from surgery. So I'm bringing him out in the wagon to go to the bathroom just so he can get a little bit of fresh air. He's not walking really well. He's holding the leg up entirely, not using it at all. So he knows what's best and what feels good for him. He takes 2 medications in the morning, one's a painkiller and one's an anti-inflammatory. And he slept really good last night. We're keeping the cone on him while he sleeps, just because it's best to be, cautious throughout the day. And the swelling seems to look better today than it did last night, so that's good. So we're gonna take him out to the bathroom this way for a while until he's ready to put some weight on his foot.